This October 28 and 29, 2006, the first Dorn Congress 2006 was held outside of Germany in Zurich, Switzerland. The opening lecture for this Congress was held by the Dorn pioneers and organizers of these events since 1997, Helmut Koch and Hildegard Steinhauser. Now, Helmut Koch talked in the World Trade Hall in front of a very interested audience, and he introduced the Dorn method, which is a gentle manual therapy for the correction of misalignments of the spinal column and other joints. And he used simple terms and phrases to make also non-medical people understand the principles of this ingenious new therapy. He highlighted also the self-help aspect of this therapy, which works in cooperation with the patient.
Das ist die zweite Säule. Und das können Sie auch von jedem Dorn-Therapeutin erfahren, was man macht, wenn man da Schmerzen hat oder da. Sie haben das Instrument Selbsthilfeübiger Selbststreit aus.
Now he's using, together with Hildegard Steinhauser, of course, presentation tools like PowerPoint, slides, and with the help of these tools, he can make a very interesting talk, which the audience very well appreciated.
Diese schwarzen Dinge hier, das heißt, dass ein Wirbel um 2-3 mm oder um 1 mm verschoben ist. Und das macht den Leuten erfahrungsgemäß Probleme. Entweder kann man sich nicht mehr so gut bewegen, und wir hatten dann noch Schmerzen, ausstrahlende Schmerzen und so weiter und so weiter. Viele Probleme kommen nur deswegen, weil ein paar Millimeter verschiedene Wirbel nicht in ihrer Ordnung sind. Und das
Also other speakers like Alexander Plappert talked in this case about tinnitus and spine. Alexander Plappert specialized himself to use the principles of the Dorn method and the Dorn therapy to treat patients with tinnitus, which is a very common condition, also known as ringing in the ear. And by using the Dorn method, he is able to help a lot of patients with tinnitus. Outside of the World Trade Hall, more than 60 exhibitors presenting their products and businesses, and the audience visited all of these stands and found the new presented products and knowledge very interesting. Here, the stand of the Dorn method of Hildegard Steinhauser and Helmut Koch. Many products were presented. Most of the exhibitors were also Dorn therapists or using the Dorn method in their treatment menu. Materials, aid, help for the Dorn method, here presented by Anton Riegele, company Panek. He is showing the correct application of his mobilisator, which is a very useful tool in the Dorn method. These tools are able to partly replace the hands of a therapist and can make the therapy even more effective. Products range from books, therapy tools, to general information, to cosmetic wellness tools, fitness equipment used as complementary aid to therapies, sound therapy. Everything can be complemented with the Dorn method. Now also different Dorn therapists gave sample treatments to interested people for free, and about a dozen different therapists the whole day long were giving free sample treatments, partly guided by very experienced Dorn method seminar lecturers. And one of these seminar lectures is Sven Koch, an experienced physical therapist and Dorn Method seminar lecturer, explaining, helping all around the Dorn Method. This is Sven Koch coming up here, explaining some principles of the Dorn Method, talking also about other things like the Mackenzie method in this case. Different therapists using slight variations, their own variations of the Dorn Method, but the principles of gentle pressure during a guided movement stays the same. Some complement the Dorn Method with the Bryce massage, and the audience responded very well. Here you see the basic principles. The patient is moving while the therapist is applying gentle counter pressure and guides the vertebra back in their proper position. Other speakers like Rita Troxler talked about the Dorn Method used not only on humans but also on animals. She highlighted the use of the Dorn Method on horses, but it can be applied to all other animals, pets, dogs, because the principal difference is not so large in the spine or in the skeleton of human and animals. We have the same kind of bones. There was also workshops here, the workshop of Hildegard Steinhauser, who talked about the Bryce massage in front of a very interested audience. She gave sample treatments so people could see what could be complemented with the Dorn Method. She also explained and showed a few samples of Dorn Method self-help exercises, which the audience followed, interested. The self-help exercises are a necessary complement to the Dorn Method therapy. And to show the correct application of a Dorn Method, she also used a few techniques on a sample patients and therefore demonstrated the correct and helpful application of some of the principles of the Dorn therapy. She first palpated the patient, indicating where the problem points are. After that, she had the patient do certain guided movements. In this case, it is a swinging, an alternate swinging of the arms, like when going on a walk. And while the patient is doing this arm swing, the spine was flexible, and with gentle pressure, counter pressure, she's guiding the vertebra back in the proper position.
Ich gehe jetzt genau auf diesen Buckel und halte sie hier vorne am Brustbein fest. Mit der anderen Hand pendelt sie, sie joggt jetzt richtig, also gegenläufig pendelt, und ich gehe genau drauf. Und jetzt bleibe ich hier drauf und fahre.
Other complements to the Dorn Method are presented by Professor Kurt Kienlein, who's talking about the detensor method. It's a spine traction device, a mattress which can gently stretch the spine, a perfect supplement and aid to the Dorn Method. For more information, you can log on www.dorn-method.com and write me an email as well. This was the Dorn Congress 2006, a short video overview by Thomas Sudrell. Thank you for your attention.